You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Marcus Aurelius. Imagine managing tight deadlines or unsettling news with the calm of a philosopher king. Welcome to Stoic in Your Life, where today we're tapping into the Stoic wisdom of Marcus Aurelius to master modern chaos. Stoicism teaches separation of what we can control from what we can't, emphasizing self-mastery. Ever wonder how the strategic musings of a Roman emperor apply today? Join us as we explore 5 Stoic strategies to reduce worry, each inspired by Marcus Aurelius. These aren't just philosophical ideas, they're practical tools designed for daily life. By the end of this video, you'll have strategies to lessen anxiety and enhance your well-being. Join me on this journey to uncover the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and transform the way you face life's inevitable hurdles. One, understand what is in your control. In our fast-paced, unpredictable world, the ancient philosophy of Stoicism offers timeless wisdom to help men navigate the complexities of modern life. At the heart of this philosophy is the practice of focusing on what we can control and releasing our grip on what we cannot. This approach, endorsed by the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius, provides a powerful framework for developing resilience and achieving peace of mind. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, eloquently summarized this concept. Some things are in our control and others not. Things in our control are opinion, pursuit, desire, aversion, and, in a word, whatever are our own actions. Things not in our control are body, property, reputation, command, and in one word, whatever are not our own actions. This foundational principle of Stoicism teaches us to distinguish between our own actions, which we can control, and external outcomes which are often beyond our reach. Consider the modern challenge of a job interview. A Stoic approach would advise focusing on your preparation, researching the company, refining your responses, and presenting yourself confidently. These aspects are within your sphere of influence. However, whether the interviewer will favor you over other candidates or their personal biases are not within your control. By concentrating on your preparation, you direct your efforts where they will be most effective, thereby reducing anxiety about the interview's outcome. This principle extends beyond job interviews to other areas of life. In relationships, for example, you can control your behavior and how you respond to conflict, but you cannot control how your partner responds or feels. Similarly, in health, you can choose to eat well and exercise, but you cannot control the genetic predispositions or unexpected illnesses. Another Stoic, Epictetus, offers further insight. We are not disturbed by what happens to us, but by our thoughts about what happens. This highlights the importance of perception in our experience of stress and anxiety. By changing our perceptions, we can often change our emotional response to situations, aligning more closely with what we can control. As men striving for effectiveness in our careers, stability in our personal lives, and tranquility in our mental state, the Stoic practice of focusing on what we can control is invaluable. This approach not only enhances our ability to manage personal and professional challenges, but also deepens our relationships and improves our overall well-being. In conclusion, as we face the uncertainties and stresses of modern life, let us heed the wisdom of Marcus Aurelius and the Stoics by focusing our energies on our own actions and attitudes, and by gracefully accepting what we cannot change. This shift in focus is not merely a strategy for managing difficulties, but a profound way to live a life marked by peace, effectiveness, and resilience. To truly harness the Stoic approach and thrive amidst life's uncertainties, start with a straightforward visualization. The 2-column list. Label one column, what I can control, and fill it with personal aspects like your efforts, behaviors, attitudes, and responses. In the second column, titled, What I Cannot Control, Note down factors beyond your reach such as others' actions, economic trends, and natural occurrences. This exercise does more than sort your thoughts. It empowers you to focus your energy on the facets of life where your impact is real and tangible. Regularly engaging in this practice will profoundly alter your handling of anxiety and uncertainty. You'll notice a decrease in stress levels as you come to understand that the only true sphere of your control is yourself. But this approach isn't limited to just day-to-day tasks. It extends to your broader life ambitions and everyday interactions. By focusing on what you can influence and releasing your grip on what you cannot, you not only enhance your effectiveness in achieving your objectives, but also foster a sense of inner peace and resilience amidst life's unpredictabilities. Embracing this Stoic wisdom isn't merely about managing life. It's about flourishing within it, by acknowledging where your true power resides. Through this practice, you equip yourself not only to better manage stress and uncertainty, but to lead a balanced life, responsive and proactive in equal measure. It's important to remember that adopting Stoic principles doesn't cause life's challenges to disappear. Rather, it prepares you to confront them with greater serenity and efficacy. As you apply this technique, watch your focus shift from dwelling on fears and frustrations to concentrating on actionable steps and possibilities. This change marks a pivotal step in living a life infused with Stoic wisdom, a life characterized not by the absence of problems, but by tranquility through understanding and acceptance. Let's consider a modern example to illustrate this principle in action. Imagine Sarah, a project manager facing sudden budget cuts and project delays. Initially overwhelmed, she draws on Stoic strategies, listing what she can control, her team's workflow and her communication, and what she can't, the company's financial decisions and market conditions. This simple act refocuses her energy on productive solutions rather than unproductive worry, leading her team effectively under pressure. How might adopting a similar focus on control help you navigate your challenges more effectively? Reflect on this as you consider the areas of your own life where embracing Stoic wisdom could lead to greater peace and resilience. Through such practices, we learn not just to survive life's storms, but to navigate them with a steady hand and a calm spirit, fully embodying the essence of Stoic tranquility. Remember, it's not about avoiding the storms of life, but about learning to sail our ship as skillfully as possible through them. 2. Live in the present. Let's dive deeper into the transformative wisdom of Marcus Aurelius, particularly his counsel on living fully in the present moment. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, once stated, "Do not dwell in the past, do not dream of the future, concentrate the mind on the present moment." This piece of advice, simple at its core, carries the profound key to unlocking a more peaceful and effective existence. But why is this focus on the present so crucial? It's because the present moment is the only place where we can truly exert our influence, make decisions, and take concrete actions toward living a fulfilling life. Consider the impact of lingering over past events. Often it leads to feelings of regret and sadness which can cloud our current happiness and productivity. Similarly, excessively worrying about the future can create anxiety and fear, robbing us of our present joy and effectiveness. In stark contrast, embracing the present offers a powerful opportunity to exercise control over our actions and emotions. The philosophy of Stoicism, which Aurelius practiced and preached, teaches us to direct our energy and attention in ways that enhance our immediate engagement with the world around us. By focusing solely on the now, we free ourselves from the burdens of past mistakes and the uncertainties of what lies ahead. This mental shift not only improves our ability to make sound decisions, but also enhances our capacity to respond to life's challenges and enjoy its pleasures as they unfold. How can we practically apply this ancient wisdom to modern life? It starts with cultivating mindfulness through simple daily exercises. Mindfulness doesn't require elaborate setups. Rather, it involves practical, routine practices like meditation. Meditation can be as straightforward as sitting in a quiet place and focusing on your breathing or paying attention to the physical sensations in your body or the sounds that drift to your ears, always bringing your wandering mind back to the current moment when it strays. Additionally, integrating the principle of living in the present can be as simple as organizing your daily tasks with intention. Begin each day by making a to-do list, but ensure it's focused solely on the tasks for that day. As you work through your list, give each task your undivided attention. For instance, if you are working on a report, resist the urge to check your emails or think about other pending tasks. By concentrating solely on the report, you not only produce better work, but also derive a deeper sense of accomplishment and calm once it's completed. Now, let us ponder a vital question. How can you, starting today, implement Marcus Aurelius's insights into your own life? What immediate steps can you take to anchor your thoughts and actions more deeply in the present? As you consider these questions, remember that each moment holds the potential for us to live fully, act purposefully, and embrace the serenity that comes from knowing we are living in the now. Immerse yourself in the present. This timeless wisdom reverberates with clarity and urgency, as potent today as it was in the era of Marcus Aurelius. Stoicism, with its roots deep in pragmatic philosophy, beckons us to simplify our existence down to the very moments we inhabit. This ancient guidance is not merely about self-improvement, it acts as a vigorous call to action, compelling us to eliminate distractions and engage wholly in the present moment. Reflect upon this profound insight from Seneca, another esteemed Stoic philosopher. True happiness is to enjoy the present, without anxious dependence upon the future. This principle underscores the quintessential Stoic practice of present-mindedness. It's not an exercise in ignoring our past or future, but rather in giving them their due place. Important yet not dominating. They are to inform, not dictate, our actions and thoughts in the now. In mundane activities like eating or walking, we're encouraged to focus solely on the activity at hand, ensuring that our minds do not wander to past mistakes or future worries. The impact of such focused mindfulness is significant. It not only boosts our personal efficiency and emotional peace, but also extends its benefits to our interpersonal relationships. By being genuinely present with others, whether with family, friends, or colleagues, you demonstrate profound respect and appreciation for them, presenting them with your most valuable asset, your undivided attention and time. This genuine engagement fosters deeper connections and communicates that you are truly with them at that moment, fully and attentively. Marcus Aurelius promoted an active, vibrant engagement with the present, advocating not for passivity but for a dynamic and mindful participation in life's immediate experiences. This form of active presence helps us understand that life is a sequence of present moments, each a chance to live fully, rather than opportunities lost to distraction. This level of mindfulness brings about a serenity and a sense of empowerment, offering a Stoic remedy to the often chaotic modern existence. Adopting this perspective transforms us fundamentally. It equips us to handle life's challenges with grace and poise, and to savor the simple joys of life as they come. This shift is not just about enjoying the moments, but about reshaping our entire life approach. As Epictetus eloquently put it, don't explain your philosophy, embody it. By living out this philosophy, every step we take moves us closer to a more serene, centered way of being, fully prepared to face whatever life may present. In today's fast-paced, distraction-filled world, the Stoic admonition to remain present is not merely philosophical counsel. It is a vital strategy for living. This approach helps us steer through life's tumults with an inner calm, ensuring that we are truly alive and engaged in the countless fleeting moments that define our existence. 3. Your mind is your best fortress. Marcus Aurelius, one of the great Stoic philosophers, profoundly captures a central tenet of Stoicism with his reminder: "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This powerful statement underpins the Stoic belief that true strength lies not in our ability to manipulate the external world, but in our capacity to master our internal responses. Envision your mind as an impregnable fortress. Within its secure walls, you exercise sovereign authority over your perceptions and reactions to what happens outside. Fully embracing this control can dramatically shift your experience of life, altering your emotional landscape and influencing your personal growth. Take, for example, a scenario that many of us face in our modern work environment: receiving critical feedback via an email. This situation is a prime opportunity to apply Stoic principles. You could interpret the criticism as a personal slight, feeling humiliated and resentful, or you could see it as valuable feedback, an opportunity to enhance your skills and professional capabilities. The perspective you choose will shape your emotional response and subsequent actions. Opting for the latter perspective fosters resilience and promotes a mindset geared toward continuous improvement, thereby transforming a potentially distressing experience into a constructive one. But why is it that we often allow external events to dictate our internal peace? It's because we occasionally lose sight of our ability to control our own interpretations. Every circumstance presents a choice in how we perceive it. This choice of perspective is powerful, influencing not only our current emotional state but also our future actions and ultimately the kind of person we become. How can you leverage this understanding to better navigate the challenges that arise in your daily life? As we wrap up this discussion, reflect on the recent events in your life where you might have allowed external conditions to dictate your emotional well-being. Remember, Marcus Aurelius's wisdom is not merely philosophical, but offers practical guidance for cultivating strength and tranquility. By mastering the power of your mind, you can turn life's adversities into avenues for personal empowerment. By employing specific Stoic strategies like cognitive reframing and positive affirmations, we can reshape our reactions and navigate life's hurdles with resilience and optimism. Let's delve deeper into the concept of cognitive reframing. This technique involves a deliberate shift in your mental perspective to view a situation in a more positive or realistic light. For instance, consider you're caught in a traffic jam. Instead of stewing over the lost time, why not reframe this as an unexpected gift of solitude? This could be an ideal time to engage in an activity you enjoy, like listening to a favorite podcast or music, thereby transforming a stressful situation into an enjoyable respite. The external circumstances remain unchanged, but your perception of them alters, which can dramatically lessen their emotional impact on you. Next, let's explore the potent role of positive affirmations. These are succinct, powerful statements that, when repeated frequently, can significantly influence your mindset. Affirmations such as, "I am in control of my responses," or "I choose to find positive opportunities in everything I encounter," serve to bolster a positive mental outlook. This, in turn, fortifies you against daily stresses and challenges. Consider how often you affirm your capabilities and strengths during difficult times. Could increasing this practice help you maintain a more consistently positive outlook? Consider a specific scenario, such as being overlooked for a promotion at work. You could respond in several ways. 1. You might see it as a personal failure, internalize the decision as a reflection of your inadequacies, and allow that resentment and self-doubt to taint your future endeavors. 2. Alternatively, you could interpret it as an opportunity to identify areas for personal growth. Use this as a motivator to seek constructive feedback and better understand what skills or experiences you need to develop to be undeniable the next time around. 3. By employing affirmations, you could remind yourself that your value does not hinge on this single event and recognize that you have the power to excel in other areas. The external event, the missed promotion, remains constant across these scenarios, but your internal response, influenced by cognitive reframing and reinforced by affirmations, can shift dramatically. This shift enables a transformation from feeling defeated to experiencing empowered resilience. Embracing this practice is especially vital in today's unpredictable world, where external events are often beyond our control. By fortifying our mental fortresses and consciously choosing our responses, we protect our peace of mind and enhance our capacity to tackle life's complexities. The true challenge, and indeed the true power, lies in utilizing the mind's capacity to transform our perspectives into actionable assets. This makes seemingly insurmountable obstacles manageable and transforms distressing situations into sources of strength. As you reflect on these ideas, consider how you might apply these Stoic principles to your next challenging situation. Is there a recent event in your life where a change in perspective might have led to a more positive outcome? It's crucial to remember, as the Stoics taught, that it isn't the events themselves that disturb us, but rather our interpretation of them. 4. Acceptance of fate. In the serene philosophy of Marcus Aurelius, we find wisdom not only for the ancient Romans, but also for modern men navigating the complexities of life today. At the heart of his teachings, as recorded in his profound Meditations, lies a potent antidote to the anxiety that plagues so many of us. Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do so with all your heart. This sage advice serves as more than a suggestion. It's a directive to embrace the concept of amor fati, the love of fate. This ancient idea encourages us not to merely endure life's inevitable hardships, but to welcome them with enthusiasm, recognizing each as an integral part of our journey. Amor fati challenges us to see beyond the mere acceptance of our reality. It invites us to fall in love with our life in its entirety, including the trials and tribulations, seeing each moment as a precious opportunity to experience the full spectrum of human existence. Marcus Aurelius teaches us that worry and resistance are not only futile, but are detrimental to our well-being. These emotions arise from a desire to control the uncontrollable, a battle we are bound to lose. By fully embracing our circumstances, particularly those we cannot change, we not only conserve our energy but also channel it towards endeavors where our efforts are fruitful and transformative. This philosophy does not advocate for a passive surrender to suffering or injustice, but rather promotes a proactive celebration of life as it unfolds. It is in this acceptance where true empowerment lies. By acknowledging and aligning with the inevitable, we free ourselves from the shackles of needless worry and open up pathways to peace and resilience. This Stoic wisdom, when applied, can dramatically reduce the anxieties of modern life, offering not a shield against hardship, but a perspective that transforms obstacles into opportunities. In weaving these ancient teachings into the fabric of contemporary existence, we find that the practice of amor fati not only enhances our individual lives, but also strengthens our connections with others. It encourages us to cherish the people fate brings into our lives and to face every situation with a heart full of vigor and love. As we navigate through the highs and lows of existence, embracing our fate wholeheartedly, we discover the profound joy and tranquility that come from living in harmony with the inevitable. This Stoic path, illuminated by the likes of Marcus Aurelius, holds timeless relevance, providing a robust framework for facing the uncertainties of modern life with grace and fortitude. To cultivate a deeper appreciation and acceptance of life's ups and downs, journaling stands out as an effective method. This practice allows us to process our experiences, reflect deeply, and adjust our mindset. When facing a difficult event, for instance, you can begin by writing down every detail of the experience. What happened? How did you feel physically and emotionally? This step is crucial because it allows you to observe the situation objectively and identify your initial reactions without judgment. Next, Consider how your resistance to accepting the event may have added to your distress. Ask yourself, how can I look at this event differently? Could this challenge be redirecting my path toward something unexpected, yet beneficial? What lessons does this experience teach me, and how does it contribute to my growth? This reflection can open your eyes to new possibilities and silver linings, no matter how hidden they seem initially. For example, if you faced a rejection or a missed opportunity, such as not getting a promotion, journaling about it might reveal how this setback is actually an opportunity to evaluate your career goals. Maybe it's a sign to seek roles that better align with your personal strengths and deeper values, or to develop new skills that will prepare you for future opportunities. Then, move towards planning how you can approach similar situations in the future with a mindset of acceptance and love. What actionable steps can you take? Perhaps it involves seeking feedback, engaging in further professional development, or simply adjusting your expectations and perceptions. Journaling not only helps you process past events but also prepares you to face future challenges with a more resilient and open heart. It reduces the emotional toll of resistance and transforms your approach to life's inevitable difficulties. By embracing amor fati, we shift our perspective from one of victimhood to one of empowerment and proactive engagement with life. It's not a passive acceptance, but an active, strategic embrace of all that life offers. This shift is powerful. It aligns you with the Stoic ideal of living in agreement with nature and your deepest values, staying calm and purposeful amid life's chaos. In considering your own life's twists and turns, reflect on how viewing them as integral beneficial parts of your journey can transform your approach to each day. What changes when you view every challenge as an opportunity to grow and every setback as a chance to realign with your true path? Embracing amor fati doesn't just help us survive life's challenges. It equips us to thrive, turning every moment into a step toward greater wisdom and peace. Let this Stoic principle inspire you not only to endure but to live a life of genuine happiness and fulfillment. How will you let the love of fate guide you forward? 5. Minimize your desires. Exploring the philosophical insights of Marcus Aurelius, we uncover a pivotal lesson, highly applicable to modern life: the importance of minimizing desires. Marcus Aurelius himself contemplates this pathway to tranquility, instructing us with the profound advice: if you seek tranquility, do less, or, more accurately, do what's essential, what the reason of a social being requires, and in the requisite way. This guidance extends beyond simple efficiency. It encapsulates a philosophical strategy crucial for managing desires and reducing complexity in our daily existence. By concentrating our efforts on what is fundamentally essential, we can significantly alleviate the burdens, both tangible and intangible, that weigh us down, sharpening our focus on what truly matters. This process of minimizing desires isn't about imposing self-deprivation. Rather, it is about fine-tuning our focus to align more closely with our genuine needs, moving away from the superficial wants that often serve only to distract and detract from our true happiness. This approach resonates deeply with the Stoic belief that virtue is the sole ingredient necessary for happiness. By training ourselves to desire less, the possessions we retain and the objectives we pursue gain heightened significance, each becoming more rewarding and fulfilling. This makes each aspect of life feel more valuable, enhancing the overall satisfaction derived from simpler, more focused living. Clearing our lives of non-essential desires creates room for engaging in meaningful pursuits that promote genuine satisfaction and peace. This process of simplification means identifying and committing to core activities and responsibilities that resonate deeply with our personal and professional values. This enables us to dedicate ourselves more completely to these pursuits, allowing us to perform them with greater effectiveness and enjoyment. Consider, for instance, a professional whose role demands substantial creative thought. by consciously freeing their agenda to allow blocks of uninterrupted time for deep, reflective work. Not only are the outcomes likely to improve, but the process itself becomes significantly more fulfilling. The practice of minimizing desires, particularly those that are material or superficial in nature, has a profound effect on our mental and emotional well-being. These types of desires often trap us in a relentless cycle of endless yearning that no achievement can fully satisfy. Each unmet desire then morphs into a source of anxiety and disappointment. Yet when we consciously choose to scale down these desires, we diminish the emotional stakes attached to our daily experiences and grow more resilient against life's inevitable disruptions and setbacks. Reflecting on this, one should consider, how can you incorporate Aurelius's wisdom into your own life to declutter your mental and physical space and focus on what is genuinely essential for your personal and professional fulfillment? Adopting this Stoic method not only helps reduce stress but also significantly enhances the quality of life, inviting a serene and content state of being that benefits both the individual and their community. The fewer desires we have, the fewer opportunities for worry to take root. To creating a minimalist schedule involves several steps. The first step towards embracing this Stoic principle is to define what truly matters in your life. This could be your family, career, health, or personal development. Understanding that not everything can hold equal importance is crucial in focusing your energies on what genuinely enriches your life. Once you've established your priorities, scrutinize your current tasks. Consider each activity and ask yourself whether it aligns with these important aspects of your life. If the answer is negative, think about minimizing or altogether eliminating these tasks from your schedule, allowing you to conserve energy and focus for the endeavors that truly matter. To further optimize your life, try consolidating tasks that are similar and delegate others wherever possible. Allowing others to take on tasks can reduce your burden while also helping them develop their skills and capabilities. This not only helps you but also builds a stronger, more capable team or family unit. Setting strong boundaries is also essential. It's important to say no to tasks and requests that don't align with your primary objectives. This helps protect your time and keeps you focused on your priorities, preventing you from spreading yourself too thinly across unessential tasks. Incorporating downtime into your schedule is equally important. Contrary to some modern work ethics, downtime is not wasted time. Instead, it should be seen as crucial for maintaining a balanced and sustainable pace in life. It ensures that you remain productive when engaged in your core tasks and helps maintain your overall well-being. Additionally, make it a habit to regularly reflect on your commitments and priorities. As your life changes, so too may what's important to you. Reassessing your schedule and commitments will help you stay aligned with your true priorities. By applying these methods, you shift from a reactive lifestyle, peppered with unfulfilling tasks, to a proactive approach focused on high-impact activities. This not only improves your productivity and efficiency, but also increases your life satisfaction by significantly reducing stress and anxiety linked to trying to accomplish too much at once. Reflecting on another piece of Stoic wisdom from Seneca, who remarked, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." We are reminded to focus our time on what truly matters. By concentrating on fewer, more meaningful tasks, we can lead richer lives filled with better work, deeper relationships, and greater peace of mind. In today's superficial and hectic world, Stoicism helps us find depth, purpose, and tranquility, guiding us towards a thoughtful and gratifying existence. As we wrap up today's video on 5 Stoic ways to stop worrying, inspired by Marcus Aurelius, we've traversed some profound strategies that promise not just to ease our worries, but to enrich our existence. Remember, it's not just about learning these methods. It's about actively integrating them into the fabric of our daily lives. Take a moment to reflect on what we've covered, distinguishing between what is and isn't in our control, anchoring ourselves in the present, fortifying our minds against negativity, embracing the ebb and flow of life, and simplifying our desires to focus on what truly matters. Each of these strategies is a step toward not only facing, but embracing the complexities of life with grace and resilience. I encourage you to put these Stoic principles to the test in your daily interactions and challenges. See how they can transform your perspective and response to stress, enhance your relationships, and lead you to a more mindful and purposeful existence. And now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these Stoic strategies resonated the most with you? How do you plan to implement them in your life? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below, and let's continue to learn and grow together. Thank you for joining me on this journey with Stoic in your life. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into how Stoicism can transform your life. Until next time, embrace the wisdom of the Stoics and make each day a deliberate step towards a serene and fulfilling life.